That's an area he likes. It was almost a one-handed push, but he starts off with a boundary. That's a lovely delivery. Bang on target. Sehwag has no answer. And India have lost their first wicket. Situations under control, apart from making the good decisions. That's well played. First boundary for the Indian captain. One of the highest run chases over the last 5 years. Australia getting 330 for 7 against South Africa. And India pulling off that great match in the NatWest final against England. 326, 316 against Pakistan. And that was in Dhaka. In fact, both those games, Sourav Ganguly was the man who got India off to a good start. But, not many scores over 300. That's edged. There's no third slip.
Of those triple figure scores.
Well, Ganguly looking to improvise and gets it away. Just pulled back inside. Chandrapal. Ganguly will get 3. That's in the air. There is third man. And I just get the feeling he might have touched the rope. The catch has been taken. We'll have to take another look. The fielder in the deep is celebrating, but has the foot touched the line? That's the question to be asked. Baspert Drakes is confident, but a third umpire has been called for.
Well, he seems quite convinced that he didn't touch the rope, but he seemed to look back quite quickly. This is interesting. He has touched it. Carlo put a sign that he's not going to be the catcher. It's going to be a gully and the leg slip.
That's gone away fine and into the boundary. The line wasn't good there from Collins.
Still no fine leg.
That's a lovely shot. The finger goes up. That is a good catch by Ridley Jacobs. A good decision by umpire Hariharan. He was off in a flash there, lifting the finger.
It's gone for the pull. It's gone over the wicketkeeper's head for a boundary for Rahul Dravid.
It's not good seeing light if you're a batter or a fielder.
Nicely played on the offside this time by VVS Lakshman. Third man. I think I can spot a fielder there in the deep.
And that is a little bit below what they have been asked to score at the beginning.
Now he's played that superbly on the leg side. One bounce into the mid-wicket boundary.
And then going up towards the end.
And again the pull shot, this time finer. Microphone. But Dravid responds with a spanking boundary on the offside. Brings
That's excellent timing. And sweetly timed. The ball racing away to the boundary. That's a trademark Lakshman shot. That's put away in style. Short. And it gets the treatment.
And Garabi. Well, India aren't doing too badly at the moment. At one point, the batsmen seem to be looking to try and get a lot of boundaries. Not too sure why they would want to be risking their arms at this point. There are enough singles around. They need 6.6 runs per over at the moment. That's an easy single. And that's a half century for VVS Lakshman.
Fielder for VVS Lakshman.
That's straight back down the ground, and that's 4.
But at the moment, 21 overs comparison, they were 10 runs ahead.
That's a big blow. How far has it got? Just falling short of Ryan Hines. He gets 4 for it.
But he's playing a very important role, a supportive role in this partnership. Down the leg side, and this is what we were talking about. There's no margin for error. On either side of the wicket, you can go for very fine. Probably off the pads. We'll wait for the umpire. No signal. 27 overs. Almost 7 runs and over.
It's gone a long way behind square. He won't make it. It's 4 more. Well fielded again. Just 5 from the over. One Latchman heading towards what he hopes will be 3 figures. Ricardo Powell did good work, and he's gone. Very good work that by Ricardo Powell again. They should have known that's not the man to be running singles to.
Not quite getting the ball in the middle of the bat. He's hit it over the mid-wicket fielder and placed to perfection. Well, he's just sort of eased that ball onto the leg side. Not a good delivery, but a good shot.
I think he'll just finish the spell and leave the field, Gillen. He's just looking to finish these overs off. That's a big hit. This is where he's dangerous. That is a massive blow into the crowd. It's chipped in the air and taken. That is a lucky break for the West Indies. They just believe they can get it. Now that's a very good shot. Inside out, over extra cover. Dravid finds the boundary. That's a simple catch. The bouncer has done the trick.
Of game, the bowlers once again in this tournament have suffered. A banger coming in late in the order. Needs to do something special here for his team. And that is well played, just using the pace. Deft touch shown by Sanjay Banga.
This is what a lot of West Indian batsmen did when they were batting, using the pace of the ball and playing it towards third man, placing it very fine. Not seen many Indians do that. That was very intelligently played by Banger. And as Ian Bishop was saying that Sanjay Banger will have to bang a few to score the runs quickly, he taps one to the third man.
Well, he hasn't hit that in the area that he aspired to, but he's got enough bat onto it.
In front.
He squirted that away very well. He does favour the offside very much. Sanjay Banga made room for himself and found the gap well. Carl Hooper now continues. And that's in the air. Someone's getting under it, and he doesn't get there. Looks like Corey Collymore. Anchor roll. No doubt about that. Placed very, very well by Dravid. Full when needed. And that's a good shot. And Collymore does well. Gets a boot to it. Certainly saved a couple of runs there.
Room for Sanjay Banga this time. Played it brilliantly, but what a lovely piece of fielding. The West Indians have been on the job today. They fielded well, especially the substitute fielder for Samuels, Powell.
That is a big hit. And that's gone all the way. Magnificent from Sanjay Banga. Well, it doesn't matter what he did in the test matches. He's seen a different side of him tonight, and the crowd They're absolutely delighted.
They ought to be. India move closer now. 53 runs required of 51 balls. A flighted delivery. Very well timed by Sanjay Banga. What a brilliant stroke from Sanjay Banga's blade.
More runs. That's gone through. He got a hand to it, Chandapal. Just pulled back inside the ropes by Ricardo Powell once again. He's been a busy man. But Banga is just managing to get the runs when they're needed. That will go away this time.
Sanjay Banga on strike has been a revelation. And he's gloved it to Ridley Jacobs, just out of his reach. A great delivery coming out of the blue.
Sanjay, you were just mentioning how difficult it is in the lights, and the change of the ball. This is the third one, folks. The ball's been changed twice here in this Indian innings, and that extra hardness. Desbert Drakes has come up with an absolute snorter, and everything is just falling the way of the Indians at the moment. A couple of decisions have gone their way, and now just the odd one falling into space. A couple of close run-outs going the way of the Indians. Shies at the stumps. Key to it is this man here, no doubt about it. 90 not out. He has to be there at the end. No Mohammad Kaif now, no Yuvraj Singh as there was in Lords back in the middle of this year to take India home. But so much batting in this Indian lineup.
Jasper Drakes to Dravid. Comes to crowd behavior. Nothing peaceful happening on the field. Plenty of drama on the field. And he's gone over the top, and it's flown well clear of the sweeper cover. Sanjay Banga has become a banger.
He certainly has, Sanjay Mandraker. This is outstanding. He's just leant back on this. He's come back over the wicket, Pedro Collins, and just opened up the offside for the right-hander. And Wavell Hines, well, all he can do is just wave this over the rope. That is just brilliant.
And you mentioned, gave us no signs during the test series, couldn't get the ball off the square, grafted for what, 3-4 hours to get to his 30s and 40s, and today the first opportunity in this one-day series, he scored 44 of 32 balls, 2 sixes and 3 boundaries. And look at that strike rate. The contribution of Sanjay Banga, 45 and 33 balls, and more to come. Bowling options for Carl Hooper. He's gone for the pull shot, just clear of Carl Hooper, who was inside the circle. It was just getting predictable for the Indian batsman. Dravid on 98. Well, he's going to get his 100 here. Comfortable too. And that's 100 for Rahul Dravid. One of the more important one-day hundreds. And he knows it. Came into bat when India was 45 for 2. And look at the score now. And again, he's gone straight down the ground, and the ball has skidded off the turf for another boundary to Sanjay Banga. 23 extras for West Indies. And just seems like Carl Hooper has given up that last delivery. Was just bowled casually by Carl Hooper for Dravid to pick up another boundary.
At overtime, doesn't really matter in terms of the light, day-nighter. I just wanted there too, if there's, I don't know, a little bit of a fine installed by match referee Mike Proctor.
I just wonder whether Parthiv Patel is still there. He's gone back home, well past his bedtime. 10:40.
Past his bedtime. I'm just looking at the back of the commentary box to see if Ian Bishop's starting to take those threads off.
And another single stolen from under the nose of the West Indian fielders. And that's been the hallmark of this chase. Singles run well and mingle with some bold shots. over the fielders, some sixes, boundaries. And of course, this pivotal partnership of 92 now of 64 balls between Dravid and Bangar.
Extremely frustrated faces out there. They've posted 324 and they cannot defend it here tonight in Ahmedabad. Disappointment all over Ridley Jacobs, but elation all over the crowd.
There we have a couple of more runs. And Rahul Dravid making sure that Sanjay Bangar doesn't take it too easy. He got the younger partner to get to the other end to complete the formality of 2 runs and register the score 325 for 5 in the scorebook, which means that this is the 3rd best run chase ever in one-day cricket.
The crowd are out of their seats, and so are we, Sanj. We're standing up here, absolutely fired up. We've seen an incredible chase. We went on about the match at Lord's, and that was under natural light. That was in the daytime. This here is a heck of an achievement when you think the conditions that suited the West Indies pacemen. It bounced, it went through early on with the new ball, and 325 for 5 in 47.4 overs. It seems like they coasted it.